So I just dug this up, and I thought it was just going to be a washer. Might want to check your washers, because sometimes there might be something on them, and this one's got words all over it. As you can see, there's something on there. And we'll get that cleaned up a little bit better later, but I'm not really sure what it says yet. Goodness, it's hard to read. But yeah, that's definitely interesting. Somebody hold that, and there's words on both sides. So that is interesting. We'll get that cleaned up a little bit better and see if we can see what it says later on. That is so interesting. Alright, cool. Hey everybody, this is Chad with Blue Creek Detectors, and welcome back to another adventure. We'll be out here to see what all we can find today, so sit back and relax. So a lot of these places are really hard to get to. Back then, a lot of people, whenever they were traveling to these areas, they would usually just follow the water and then just, go that direction, or they'd follow the old game trail. And then sometimes they could find where the natives had paths of their own. Followed that too, but you would kind of wonder, well, why in the world would somebody want to live way out here? But think about it, they had resources. You had lumber, you had all the game food you could hunt, plenty of water back then that was good and clean for the most part. I mean, you had pretty much everything you really needed. You could grow your own stuff if you had something to work with. But yeah, just some interesting facts. So I came up here doing a little exploring. I thought maybe this would have been a cave or something, but it's just a dead end. From another angle, it looked like it was deeper than this. But I figured I'd come up and check it out. So, but I really don't see much going on here. Huh. I look back in there, and it only goes so far also, but I don't really see anything else over here. I had to climb through this mess just to get over here. A little neat little overhang here. Kind of interesting. Taking a look down in there. I see somebody threw some jars back in that hole at one time. Probably 30s or 40s. Still kind of interesting. Just got to be cautious when you go into a place like this. Make sure there ain't no critter down here. There's a bottom of a broken bottle. I'm going to leave it here, but there's several of them. Looks like an old royal crown. Or pieces of it still up that way. So back in the day, somebody was throwing some stuff in here. Huh, cool. Little interesting piece of something. It looks like lead. Might have to be careful with it and clean it up properly after a while, but definitely different looking. I don't know if it's an old musket ball splattered or what it is yet, but find out later. Alright. I think I might have a coin here. And it looks like a penny. Not sure what kind it is yet. It's kind of hard to tell so far. I think it's a weedy. Yeah, I'd say it's a wheat cent. All right, cool. Well, I got by a washer. It sounded really good. All right, cool. Well, that washer was just there, and then I came to this other side of the tree and had another target here. We got a coin. Looks like another Wheatie. All right, cool. All right, looks like we might just have some kind of buckle here, or strap holder of some kind. All right, that's interesting enough. We'll go ahead and take that with us. Well, typically I'm not very interested in bottle caps, but this one looks interesting to me. See a bunch of letters in on that. I'm not really sure what it says. There's a lot of things going on there, but if y'all have any ideas, let us know. Some kind of strange brass item, square with a circle hole in the middle. I don't know. Maybe a watch? I'm not really sure. And we've got ourselves another coin. Looks like another penny. I'm gonna guess and say it's a wheat. Yeah, I'd say so. And looks like right here, found the bottom to one of them old lantern things. That is neat. Still got a little bit of shine to it. All right. What I've been doing a lot too is I've been playing between sensitive FT and fast. Because when you have your machine, it's always good to be running through different programs because your ears get attuned to different sounds. And sometimes you might miss something, so that's kind of why I like going over different programs. Let's switch to fast real quick. But, I mean, it doesn't hurt to try to learn a new program. And sometimes it can help you. So, alright. And right here we got a mine tag. Looks like lucky number 7. There we go with the rest of the collection. Old miner number 7. Hard to think about it. At one time, this is what you hung on the board to show that you was working till the boss you was in the mine. Or hung it on the side of your card or a tool tag, or it can have been used for various things, but a lot of times it was used for a tag to show you were in the mine. Alright. So I found this item here. And I believe it says maybe Charleston or something. Let's see. No. Not sure. There's something written on there. Charleston? I don't understand that. Why it would say that. Because we're near West Virginia's Charleston. But I don't understand that. Maybe if y'all have any ideas, let me know, please. I just think that's strange. Huh. Or tablespoon. Okay, that's what it says. Tablespoon, not Charleston. Okay, it kind of looked like that for a minute. Alright, now we know what we're looking at. Tablespoon. Alright, cool. And it looks like we've got ourselves another buckle of some kind here. It's interesting looking. I don't know if it's horse tack buckle or not. But still a good find. And right here, got some kind of button. really tell what's on it just yet, but we'll clean it up and see what is on it. And come to think of it, it reminds me of them buttons. I'm not really sure yet, but it reminds me of the ones that used to have like the little trains on them and stuff that we would find. I'm guessing that's what's going to be, but I won't know until it's cleaned up. So